Yeah, the room may not be completely done, but I figured I'd go live. I'm still trying to figure out exactly where I'm going to put the camera and everything. I'm thinking, because I'm not 100% sold on this view, but I need to get this room cleaned up just a hair bit, find somebody to fill it out a little bit. I want to get a projector so I can go through. I need all that debris combined behind me, clean that up so I can go through, get the walls edges cleaned up, and then get everything painted in here so that way I can play. I might even go through and put a monitor up on this wall right here. Imagine if I got like 2 TVs and had them right here, and then had a projector playing right over there. I have ginormous Rams logo. I'm also going to be having my friend come over here to go through. He is an Eagles fan. But overall, this is going to be pretty good audio quality, pretty good visual quality. Combine that, I need to go through, just get things cleaned up here and there. Other than that, everything pretty good. But this year is going to be a great year for my Rams, though. Going in with the fearsome foursome, going probably maybe even better, if possible. Because Myles Garrett, combining him with Poona Ford is one of the best run-stuffing defensive tackles in the league. I don't know why I almost just said linebacker. But putting him next to, and then on top of Poona Ford being the number 1 rated run defender, you also have Kobe Turner, Brandon Fisk, and our leader in sacks from last year, and Byron Young. We also stole KC's cornerback duo. Now we probably have the best QB duo in the league. Bitch, you ain't going up there. But it's going to be a very interesting year. I've been seeing a lot of very good things about Kyren Williams. So if he can go through and do good, not Kyren. Kyren's always dog. I got to say that. Kyren is an amazing player. But overall, I think I have a nice little setup here. I think my quality of me coming in pretty well. But I'm just starting to mess around with it again. I'm starting to think I might need to get something more dedicated to actually hold the mic up. But overall, everything here pretty nice. Just need to get a little bit of a start following. And everything will be good to go. One thing I need to do is get this room just cleaned up just the hairest bit. But once everything gets set up, and I start to get a little bit of a community, everything will be just golden. Plus, I can even go a little bit off of my friends a little bit, get some of his audience in. Because I may not be an Eagles fan, love them though. If they're not playing the Rams, Eagles are my number 2 team. I'm not going to lie. Love Jalen Carter. They probably have the best D-tackle duo in the league. I know it's coming. I love Kobe Turner. I love Poona Ford. But Jalen Carter and Jordan Davis are pretty good players in their own right. I wouldn't say our D-tackle duo is too far behind. Well, ours is more of a trio. So perhaps maybe we can do better than them next season because we'll be able to rotate more, be more fresh. And on top of that, we'll have Myles Garrett pulling more away so you can't go through and double Poona Ford or do any doubles on the inside unless you're daring Garrett to be able to crash that edge and be able to destroy the play. But it's going to be a very, very great year. I don't really have much of a community going right now, but I figured I'd post a little small video. Just get my voice out there a little bit. Show my excitement. I'm hoping pretty soon I'm going to be I could also probably hang up my Los Angeles Rams and St. Louis Rams jerseys behind me as well. But it's going to feel it. Definitely, if I can get this room filled out the way I want, and I may have finally found the person to actually be able to clean it up and make things look a lot better. Because once I get this room finished up a little bit, get the corners cleaned out, get the roof finished up a little bit, because right now I don't have it showing the ceiling, it's not finished. But once I can do that, I would either hang monitors on there or get built-in shelf over there so I can hang up, put my memorabilia over there. And then I think it would be better off to stick to one projector over there, just have one giant screen. Or I wonder if it would be possible to have two small projectors and have them play two different things on that giant wall. Also need help trying to get the camera settings, because right now I just have it on auto. So I need to find some way to lock in the focus. So if I just need somebody to help me out with the technical side of it. But once I get that going, I have the Razer Kaio Pro Ultra. And I'm also thinking I might need to get some monitor arms so I can hang my monitors from the ceiling to where I can use my other ones. And even I could possibly go through and rotate it over here. So if I ever need to show something, just pull the monitors from above me and then just pull it over here. But the one problem is about that. The one monitor, my 4090 can only run two of them. Because right now I'm running on the Samsung Arc Gen 2. I have the Samsung G7 240 VA panel at 1440p. And then I have Asus's 540 Hz 1080p TN panel. Either that or I might have to go through and buy a secondary Chromecast and get another 4K Chromecast that I can go through and put on that to where I can go through and just play stuff off of that through the Chromecast and use that as like a secondary like solo monitor since it's 1080p. The Chromecast is great for 1080p streaming. May need to go to Walmart. Actually, I should probably go get that Chromecast, but I'm not worried about that right now. But this is going to be a great year for our Los Angeles Rams. I hope somebody gets to see this. I don't want to make this too long. I just want to say it's going to be a great year to be a Rams fan. And apparently, from what I'm hearing, like where I'm at, a lot of people are starting to become bandwagons to our Los Angeles Rams. So, one friend, a Cowboys fan, was saying that he's seeing Rams gear everywhere, left and right, because they're seeing after we got Garrett, how we've been good for the last few years. That's when the bandwagons come. So it's nice because he was like, oh yeah, he asked me how long I've been a Rams fan for. I'm not going to lie. I started out as a bandwagon fan. I fell in love with Marshall Faulk, Torrey Holt, Isaac Bruce, Kurt Warner. This is another name that probably never gets talked about too much. He was an absolute dog. He was a speed rusher. He had good power. Absolutely loved him. But I'm not sure if he ever really got the true love he deserved in Leonard Little. He is a great edge rusher, especially on any of the games on Madden. He would go through and I would destroy tackles off that edge and beat them over the edge over and over and over and over again. His speed rush was unstoppable in the video games, and he was just as good as real life. Or it could just be since I'm a little bit older now, I look back with a little bit of rose-tinted glasses to how good they were and actually made them even better than what they actually were. But I don't want to get this over 10 minutes. I hope I can get a few extra subscribers. I hope you all have a blessed day, and I pray for your all safety. I'm going to cut this short. Hope you all have a blessed day.